Okay, A2Z roofing again. Now completed with another elastomeric roof coating job. You can see it's pretty glaring up here, but you can see that the entire roof completely white. The previous video shows that it was like galvanized metal. I had to go around the base of 9 very large industrial size air conditioning units. Did a heavy paste like caulking around the base of each one of those, and then the main product, and I just went ahead and used the main product to coat those exhaust vents just for aesthetics. They didn't really need it, but now the whole thing's white. Around the base of each one of those, they had about 2 or 3 leaks. So what we did was, where all the screws are, there's a mesh material underneath. Well, you lay down the goopy caulk first, put your mesh down, and then you roll over it a couple times with the base product. So they had a couple areas where there's pooling, but now because there's the goop, then the mesh, and then the elastomeric roof coating, I have to back this for 10 years, and I guarantee that pooling's not going to have any effect on that screw line right there, or any of the screw lines. Each one of these footers, there was about 96 points of penetration into this roof, and as you can see now, this bad boy's completely watertight. A lot of pooling down there, but still very, very white roof. I'm having to wear my sunglasses just to even make this video. It's so white up here. Don't want to go snowblind. Looking back on everything. Extremely white. That entire screw line there, we did the same thing with that, the heavy base coat. Brushed it back towards the actual overlap so that the material's up inside there. We ended up having to do a bunch of repairs in these gutters down here too. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a little bit of debris in them, but I'm not concerned with standing water now because of the fact that we did a bunch of prep along the seams. And around the, this is a downspout. Used to leak before. We haven't had a hard rain since we did the repair, so we'll wait to get some feedback. What's weird is this gutter system actually leads inside the building, which is to me a little bit weird. Inside that hole right there is a PVC pipe that leads to the inside wall, and I do have my doubts as to whether the connections on all those PVC pipes are fitted real snug. If they were, then they never would have a leak. But we are hoping that the elastomeric roof coating and the preparation involved solved the problems that they had up here. This will be the second largest job that A2Z Roofing has ever done from a coating perspective. You can see up underneath that ridge There ain't any way water's ever going up under there. I don't care if the wind's blowing 80 miles an hour. That's completely sealed off too from both sides. It's a whiteout. Back to that side. You can see every inch of that was heavily gooped by brush, dipped several times. A big stiff brush that gets way up into the gaps closes those off, and every one of these ribs was basically hand done. I won't say painted, this is not paint, but if you will, hand painted every foot of that, and there's about 15,000 linear feet, those ribs right there. So didn't have to make them so pretty, but I decided to go ahead and do them by hand because they don't make a roller that goes up over that final little nub right there where my foot's pointing. Anyway, hope you like what you see, and it leads to you contacting A2Z Roofing at either 817-401-6843 or at our website www.a2zroofingllc.com, and the 2 is a number 2. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye now.